Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goliath in this video, so we're going to be in very good hands. He is the best boy, the main. It's Kyra, Carla, Griffin and Parnell. Carla Parnell is a bit of a scary combination actually. Do you know what, we'll do a gold game, eh? Now, I've never actually usually a fan of gold skins in games because I think it's really fucking tacky. But once you see this in game, you'll see it actually looks quite decent. It's very strange because I never really, I never really enjoy gold skins. But getting back to Carla Parnell, so Carla can remove the monster's armor temporarily and allow them to creep damage through, and Parnell is very high damage, so we need to be very careful in terms of where we are when the armor goes down. Kyra is actually quite a decent medic as well. The weak link is obviously Griffin, because Griffin's quite a low tier trapper. Yeah, there it is. We are gold. The piss metal, as I refer to it as. The thing we fight wars over, and it looks as shit as this. That said, when we get to stage 3, you'll see what I'm on about, because it does actually look pretty decent. That's going to be the Armadon buff, because of how early it's spawned. I would take great pleasure in denying this from the enemy team as quickly as possible. Thank you. Please roll into me. So obviously getting a 15% damage reduction straight off the bat means we are quite comfortably sorted here. But that buff isn't going to last all game, so, I just want to basically deny it from them, because if they get it, it's going to make it quite hard for us. Because as I say, Kyra is quite a high sustain medic in Legacy. I was just going to say, where are these striders? They haven't spawned in yet. We'll take the moment, obviously, as we go to stage 2 here, just to say to you all that this is actually as fun as it looks. It's actually more fun to play than what you're probably thinking, on YouTube at the moment. We will grab our stage 2. And, the question always arises, and it goes through my brain 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Why the fuck is this game dead? Your guess is as good as mine. And sort of, I do sort of know the answer to it. It is just blatant fucking laziness and incompetence from publishers. But, oh shit, that's a teleport. That little flash tells you basically where it is very briefly. That little gimmick as well, by the way, I just want to explain the way I see it anyway. It's not been officially confirmed, but this is the way I take on it, because it is lore accurate as well. The reason I can see that in little flashes is because it's made of the same energy that monsters are. So it'd make sense that I can sort of, smell it and sense it, because it's basically something that relates to me as the monster. There is a sound spike there, so we'll get rid of that. That's from Griff. We will be looking to get into an engage here as well. Right to the top of that very awkwardly. I only wanted to go to here. Do a bit of leapfrogging. We nearly took Carla by surprise, but she did get out of that. So I will be looking to down Carla actually here, so we can, try and deny any excess damage, which is what she's doing to me at this present moment. It looks very similar to Cabot's damage amp. Did actually manage to get that, that's fine. As I say, Kyra is sustaining her quite well here. We'll get the slide off the edge, nice. Can't drag me if I jump towards you, lad. Target priority was a bit messed up there. There we go. It's a good dodge. We're going to get the down there, we'll get out. So, just by virtue that Carla is on this team, we do have to be a bit more cautious with staying in fights as well. because health is a bit more of a premium in this particular instance. That's probably not the right saying, actually. A bit more of a serious concern. Because obviously if we lose too much of it, then the situation's going to get very serious, because she can remove armour, which is your main protection of the red bar, so you just got to be a little bit more careful. It's a good old tactic from the Left 4 Dead 1 days, that if you ever played Left 4 Dead 1 versus as a tank, and you could like slide off the edge while picking rocks up to give yourself a better sort of target like that. You can sort of take people by surprise with it, or you could, I should say, obviously. Did I just hear now? No, because they're running from... What the fuck am I doing? Let's go and get back into the fight. Just talking shit and getting distracted. Ah, there they are. I thought I heard Parnell from his rocket launcher. A bit shy on that. Here we go. Did want to get Griff there. My armor's gone at the minute, so I want to stay away from the heated areas. We'll get Griff down. See what I mean? It's creeping a lot of damage through. And that is the scary part of that. Shit, I got stuck on the wall. She actually jumped back into that though, which is quite nice. Yeah, we're getting out. So now we are going to evolve, obviously, because we need the HP. Because we need to be aware that Carl is going to be creeping damage through. So yeah, we will come full circle. The handsomest of golden boys. It's usually Striders over some Reavers. Gormless fuckers are just going to stand there. That's good for me. Beautiful. Right, let's go and say hello as an adult. Are they already in there? Are they still coming over? Because that was a very fast... I think they just got here, aren't they? We shall breach the perimeter. That wasn't obvious, was it? Guess it was the wind. Alright, let's go. This is a very dangerous situation, obviously, as you can see. Did want to just slam that down. We need to get Griff and Carla out. Beautiful. It's going to be beneficial to get rid of these colonists as well, because they are a source of damage, and if we kill these outright, they don't actually respawn. And it's going to be quite beneficial, obviously, with Carla on the team. Shit. Good shield. I'm going to run away, because they are reviving, and, you know, the reason I've already mentioned. Carla exists. I actually thought I killed him when that was by his animations. There we go. You are bigger sustenance, please come here. Excellent. Just to repeat what I say in every video, though, you can you can see all the attention to detail that's on full display here. with the way things sound and the way they move, you know. The sheer amount of fucking detail that was put into all this was severely fucking slept on. And now that we've got DBD at the top of the genre, you can sort of see how we fucking paid for it in the long run. Didn't actually mean to jump over that there. We have made a panic there, which is good. Okay, nice. Griffin's the next target. Parnell has fucking booked it. That's very good for me. Getting out. 100% getting out. Parnell's still got his shield up. We have to play very cautiously. My boy is displaying his beautiful injured animations as well, because obviously we're at a very low HP. It's very canine-like, tiger-like, whatever you want to call it. Paw-like. Got enough armour to kill this without taking any damage, which is nice. Tuck into some armour done. Yeah, it's these guys. Do want to get a full amount of armour here. We know everybody's going to be back now, but it's about wave management at this particular stage of the game. So it depends on how you play your encounter out. I mean, this isn't actually part of the core game anyway, I've said this before, like this is me setting it to the hardest difficulty. Hunter respawn timers are usually, I think it's 2.5 minutes. I've got it set to 1 minute just because I like the extra challenge. Slightly off on that. That was lucky. So this is what you need to do. This is an example of what I'm talking about. So we've managed to get these out very quickly here. This is a god dome. Scumbag tactics back in the day. Bots are too innocent though to exploit it. Please eat him. Please eat him. Thank you. We'll go for colonists again here. That's me not doing it right properly. Because again, it's about whittling down the team. Oh, I might be able to just, yeah, I'm just going to commit to actually killing this guy. There you go. Get rid of that. Thank you. Just wanted to do that while she was isolated to try and get a strike on her, and then we'll get out again because they're going to be coming back soon. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to. Here I am. Nice. Now we'll get out because they're coming down. I don't want to risk getting domed either. So we are nearly there, but we're also nearly there for the hunters as well, which, you know, means it is going to be quite a close game, this one. Should do for now. So again, we need to do what we've just done. Basically get Carla and Griffin out as quickly as possible, and then try and tuck into the rest of the team. We are down 1 colonist now, which is good. It's a waste of a fire breath there, which isn't ideal. Break that beam. I've legit just tried to do that just to deny that animation because I need to. Might be able to capitalise on this because they have put themselves in a shit situation. I think that's probably going to be Jeej. Managed to push him into a corner. There it is. Beautiful. it be a golden victory. It's so much fucking fun, man. Honestly, it really is. You just have to sort of imagine it, like what we would have had with actual people playing the game. How many skins we would have had, how many monsters we would have had, how many hunters we would have had, how much the world would have been developed, how many maps we would have had, how many different game modes we would have had, everything that we would have had if this fucking publisher wasn't as brain dead as it was. Yeah, it's a fucking waste through and through. It really is. But yeah, there it is. We're not going to go into a massive rant. Obviously, it's like a live video again. This is what I said in my past video, where because of how fun it is, it just once the game ends, I'm immediately brought back into the reality of the situation, where a genuinely good game has been destroyed by shit publishing. So it's just something that pops up into my head and it starts rambling, coming out my mouth and all that sort of thing. But yeah, we'll put a cap on it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you for the next one. Bye.